Hi, my name is Diana Gonzalez, and today I'm going to be talking about bilingual education in the Inland Empire. In California, however, we do have propositions available. What is propositions, you may say? Propositions create an initiative measure that is submitted to the electoral for a direct decision or direct vote by the people, which is us, the voters. However, in the specific Proposition 227, the English language in public schools believed that bilingual programs forced thousands of Spanish speaking children into bilingual educational purposes, that it taught them almost exclusively in Spanish, failing to provide them with essential English skills. So, what does this mean? Basically, the English language in public school um, was forced on a lot of Spanish speaking kids to teach them English, right? But in reality, they didn't know English. They're super little and they only grew up to what their parents spoke, which was mainly Spanish. So, unfortunately, this Proposition 227, California passed, but with a 60% majority in 1998. That's a long time ago, and things change very rapidly. So the measure split Latino voters with a pre-electoral field poll showing Latino voters supporting the measure by 52 to 38%. Over the years, though, people have changed and the educational system has changed quite a bit, and especially the demographic of the Inland Empire. So, we have a couple of teachers and admin from the Inland Empire schools that have stated in different articles and interviews that their belief of overturning Proposition 227 would be a real benefit. Mr. Arellano concluded since it would provide educators with the opportunity to communicate more openly and effectively with families about the benefits of bilingual education. Because in reality, now we understand that learning lots of languages helps the brain develop different and in a good way. I've lived in the Inland Empire for more than 8 years, and I've had a different experience with moving from Los Angeles County to Inland Empire, but I still see that big Mexican community and Latinx and Latin Americans here that live here. In California, we do have these requisites and propositions in placed at schools to run efficiently. However, this sometimes means that they get in the way of extracurricular activities like languages. And that's why I think they only have them in high school, because they have more funds to give to high schools because it preps them for college and higher education, correct? So, realistically, right now, Inland Empire is a Latinx community, and it is based on that. So this means that we're mostly Spanish speaking, or we fully understand Spanish, right? So in my opinion, I believe that there is a struggle with bilingual education here in the Inland Empire, and I hope within the years, us as a generation that is learning Spanish throughout college, that we get to implement our changes into our community, right? We grew up here, we learned here, we're going to Cal Poly. Maybe, hopefully, once we are educated and graduated, we can take our skills and put them into those communities.